So I bought my friend a project car. It is one of his dream cars. It is also very rough, but man, what a story with this thing. But before I get into this car, it should be worth noting that the Blue Mustang is no longer. Long and the short, we did make it to the burnout competition, and we did send it hard and broke something. But shortly after we got it towed and parked it, it got impounded. And that wouldn't be too bad if I had it registered in my name so I could go get it. And that also wouldn't be too bad if I had the ownership. But because the ownership was in the glove box and it was still registered to the previous owner, I couldn't pick it up, and the car is most likely taken to a scrapyard at this point. So that's not about that car, this is about this. And this is a 1990 Nissan 300Z. And this was a hell of a time picking up. So, scrolling Facebook Marketplace on a Sunday. I saw this. It was posted for $3,000. Sweet. Just thinking about it. Next thing I knew, it dropped in price to $28,500. I said, okay, you know what? I need to move on this. So I bugged my buddy Cole. I'm like, hey, I need to borrow your truck. Can't really tell you why. He's like, why? I need to know before I loan you the truck. I said, fine. I'm making a bad decision on Facebook Marketplace. He said, what are you buying? I said, a 90s Nissan. He's like, is it a 240? Is it 300? Is it this? Is that? I'm like, I can't tell you. Does it have a hatch? Yes. Does it have the pop-ups? No. He's like, okay, so I know what it is. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can't tell you anymore because I want to see the car. I want to see if it's actually worth buying. He's like, okay, fine. So we go on a Monday night after everything's settled. We fresh off of work. I get my roommate Hugo, and we go to U-Haul. We pick up the trailer. Trailer lights don't work. Okay, perfect. Whatever, let's go see the car anyways. Drive all the way to Barrie. We go, we see the car. It is rough, but it's complete. Engine turns over very healthily. No start, no sputter, nothing. Tire's decent shape. Brakes need to be done. There's some rot, there's some rust. Like, I will go through this car eventually, but it is rough. Decide I'd still go for it. Negotiate back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. $2,400. Can't really say no at that price. After a long haul, we got the car loaded, and this is where it starts to become real. Would you say this is one of the best, worst decisions we've ever made? Something like that. So, it's on the trailer. We still have no lights. It's finally locked and loaded. We were using my buddy's truck, and might I add, my buddy's truck is the same guy I bought this car for, and he doesn't know it's for him yet. We make our way to Walmart, and we fix the trailer lights. So, trailer lights stopped working. Stopped off at Walmart, and gonna make them work. If it's sketchy and it works, clap your hands. So that was sketchy. Eventually make it back towards the auto shop because we had to pick up Hugo's car. And one of the lights fell off. Thankfully it came in a pack of 3, so fix that. It's official. We lost one light. We still got the other. Thank God we got spares. And eventually get back to my place, and it is midnight. We shuffle the integra out, push it in the driveway, and instead of pushing it all the way up, we looked at each other and went, it can sit here. We can street park the integra. It's fine. So, my buddy's texting, calling, this and anything. So, did you get it? What did you get? Can I see it? And I'm pushing him off as long and hard as I can. But I go, look, I'll drop off the truck to you. It came with a set of rotted out seats, but the seats had the buckles on them, so we needed them. And it came with a set of decent seats. We left the decent seats in the car, left the rotted seats in the back of the truck, said, look, first thing I'm going to need you to do is get those belt buckles off. He's like, okay, fine. And still, every day he's bothering me. I want to see the car. I want to see what you got, yada, yada. So, eventually, Saturday rolls around. And and he finally comes and sees the car. Goes pretty well. But he already knew what it was based off the seats, which kind of cheesed me. But anyways, here's how that went. He's just parking. I don't think he knows it yet, but he'll figure it out soon. Okay, before you even touch it, I want to warn you a couple things. First, it's rough. Yes, thank you. I need all the everythings. I don't know. Ooh, fancy. So, it's rough.
I can already tell.
Obviously, it's a crank no start. So, we're already mint there.
Well, we have to work on this engine.
I mean...
I already see the black outline.
Well, the T-tops leak.
Of course they all leak.
I told you knew what it was before you even take off the cover.
I knew those seats. I know those seats don't come in a fucking S chassis.
Here's one thing I bet you didn't know, though. It's for you.
You're lying.
No. Here's the paperwork. I want you to put in your name. Hang on a second. That's my car key. I already lost the key. Give me 20 seconds. Here's the key. So, what do you want to do with your new car?
This isn't real.
I know, buddy. Like this was the marketplace find, and I know that you wanted it, so I'm like, I could do that. But let's start going through the problems because there's quite a few. So, the doors don't lock yet. It does have some leather seats, but if you want to open your new door and mind the very rough exterior, you'll notice that the seats aren't bolted in.
You know.
He did do floor pans on it. It has a brand new radiator, nice new battery. Apparently it also has a new fuel tank and fuel pump in it. We might also need rear seats.
Put a half cage in it.
Yeah. We have the door cards and everything, because like it's got nothing on the interior except the very bare bone basics.
At least it has this, okay?
Yeah. And you know what? The engine is complete, like unfucked with. And it cranks over healthy. But speaking over cranking over healthy, the exhaust is Swiss cheese. So
That kind of makes sense.
I don't know what you want to do there.
Solid.
I know.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So like it's rough, but it's also not rough. I'll show you the floors real quick because the one thing I just don't know, we have good floor pan up front, and that's where he patched it. But
It's just not fully together.
like he didn't do a bad job. I'm just worried about the metal thickness. So underneath is rough but good but rough. We have room for spoiler. And if we get a rear wiper arm and wiper blade, the brake lights, one of them works. I don't know about the reverse lights or the turn signals. We don't talk about that. But this is your new car. I don't think we should remove the tape because it's probably covering some holes. Ungodly ones.
I got fresh black tape we can put.
Buddy, race car tape.
Yeah.
I mean, I know your paintwork is so mint.
It's not better or much worse than my truck.
I mean, you're not wrong. But, we have options. Obviously, I want to fix this with...
Does the hatch open?
Yes, it does. But I want to fix this with metal. Oh, it works off the pop.
I was going to say, yeah. Why does it work with the key?
Probably the same reason.
No, pop it again.
Oh.
Like
There we go. Oh, and the hatch shocks actually work.
Okay, so it does have door cards.
Yeah, like
disgusting, but
actually,
that's not actually.
No, the door cards could use a good clean, and it's not bad. I believe all the hardware is in the bucket and the seat. The rear seat backs are finished, like totally gone.
Oh, yeah, the rear seat, yeah.
I don't think the handbrake works. This was a bear to push up the driveway.
That's an eventual thing.
Yeah. But
We're just gonna do the delete for the rear wiper because it has the heated grid, so
it's good enough.
grab that piece.
You gotta. But I think the gnarly hole in the side skirt's on that side. And I mean gnarly. Good enough. I don't think the CB radio's in the car, which is slightly disappointing because I saw the antenna. I was like, "That's sick."
It doesn't even have a head unit.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Again, later problem because we can always get a radio.
We'll just do the delete for this.
Oh yeah. So what do you think? Welcome to 90s shitbox project cars. I have one. Hugo has another, well, early 2000s, but still counts. On the left. This has to be the oldest car that I've ever touched. Because it is a 90 on the nose.
I can't fucking.
Hold on, I'll try and find it. But she's complete.
Suck cock.
Well, we can get it running and then we can swap it with something.
Eventually.
Yeah. First, get it running.
Get it running, get it working.
Yep. But yeah. Apparently he did spark plugs as well.
Christ.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they must have been about... He's like, oh, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Apparently there was a code for this bugger. That's why it's half bolted, but not really. He got a used one, didn't clear code. Like, it didn't work. Apparently all the fuses were good, but that's something... Oh, that's why I should ask you for something to check the fuses, because I forgot. Oh well.
I could bring a multimeter tomorrow.
Perfect. Oh. Good news, bad news about the brakes. Good news! You got the 4 pots, like the nice ones. Bad news. Metric ton of rust. Probably need rotors and or pads. But yeah. Yeah, we're missing some pieces.
It's almost more gap than my truck.
And yeah, I definitely want to check the timing belt before we really start cranking the bugger over, because if it needs a timing belt, the last thing I want is get it running for all of 10 seconds and then... Yeah. Anyways, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hamallah for probably the next 2 years. Now the other question is, do you want to start working on it today?
Hey. We gotta eat.
Fair enough. And as melodramatic as he put it off to be, I got a text about like 20, 30 minutes later, and he's like, I seriously can't believe you got this for me. I still can't believe that this is mine. And when can we get it running? So, next task is going to be give the bugger a half-decent look over, more than just that basic walk around. Figure out why it's a crank no start and go from there. But anyways, that's the new project car. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you on the next one.